up, guys? Andy here with Elliot and Everett. And what are we doing today, Elliot?
Going Bigfoot hunting.
We're going on a Bigfoot hunt.
We're gonna find the Bigfoot.
All right, so come along with us and we'll see if we find any Bigfoots.
Your sweatshirt? Are you chilly? No? Okay. Elliot, do you want to go back to your sweatshirt before we get too far?
All right, guys, so we're gonna just do some of the trails here in Caledonia State Park and just outside of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Midland Trail. So our trail ended right there, and you can go that way to continue it, but there's another one over here that we're going to go down called the Whispering Pine Nature Trail. Right this way. All right, we hit a fork. Elliot said let's go to the right. Maybe it loops around, I don't know.
So we'll figure it out, won't we, Elliot? Yeah.
And there is a wall.
Really?
Yeah. Our plan's not there. But it still has a goat. That's a tree.
Yeah.
A Bigfoot broke down that tree.
You think they did?
This one.
Wow.
There's two more. Now there's two directions again. Which way should we go?
Good stuff in Everett.
That has your phone.
You want my phone?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm gonna do a video.
No.
Look, we're going deep in the woods here, people.
You don't even have a cat.
We're just going deep, deep, deep. There's branches everywhere here. We're gonna have to try to find this Bigfoot. We're gonna turn here in a sec. There's the wall that broke.
You're such a big kid.
Jumping steps. Let me see you, Everett.
Go, go, go.
Go, go,
Go, go, go.
Go, go,
go.
Good job.
Mom, should I do a Bigfoot call?
Sure. That was good. It echoed.
Good job. Show Daddy how you do your big
Let me hear it, Everett. Look.
Show Daddy.
Let me
Show
see.
him.
Go, good one.
Good job.
I did.
100 pounds.
You don't think the wind? You don't think the wind could have knocked it over?
No, but look, this 1 pound. I can survive in a storm. I can survive in a
That's a big tree, you're right. Maybe
I-
there's Bigfoots up there, Elliot.
Huh?
That's a big tree. Maybe Bigfoots live up there.
Huh?
Never mind. You know what I noticed
Oh, I
the
saw
signs
the
don't
snake.
tell you?
Huh?
I saw a snake.
It doesn't tell you how long these little trails
I
are.
saw the snake.
I don't know. Where do you see a snake?
There's no snake.
There's no snake up there. There could be, but
I mean, there's not. Right?
I don't see one.
It's that bad.
But you're doing a great job. Look at this little fork thing.
Mm-hmm.
How the roots came up. Plus, there's the, you know, this was part of the thing because it
Oh yeah.
has a thing.
Bigfoot.
No, this is probably the ground. That's why not Bigfoot.
Bigfoot has to
Because
go.
all the roots are out. No, this is
Ashley asked if I want to walk across this log here. This big old tree. Maybe if I was younger.
I don't have a change of clothes for him.
And if I had Yeah. We don't need the kids falling in the water.
That's true.
If you fall in the water, you're saving yourself. You hear that, Elliot?
Daddy, don't get in there. With
I ain't getting in the water to save you.
Like we did at the picnic. You remember that first picnic?
Oh, yeah.
Where you were doing so good until you said something got your foot?
Yeah.
Then we had to have people come save your butt.
Yeah. It was
I guess you won't be swimming at the first picnic this year, will you?
Yeah. Ah. No, Dad,
Not this time.
So I think we're looping back around to the beginning
I'm not sure. I can't say I've noticed it.
where it forked.
You're doing a good job, Everett. Now that he's warmed up, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you wanted me to hold him. It feels cold.
All right, so the trail we were just on actually loops around. We're back to the beginning where it forked. We went to the right over this way, and we're coming out on the left side now. So I think we're gonna go down and check out the original trail a little farther down the road that we were starting out on.
So these are all snakes?
Listen, that's what this says.
Northern water snakes.
If you see a snake, you should never handle it. Although they aren't venomous, they will bite to defend themselves. Don't hurt snakes and they won't hurt you. So don't go near them.
So these are some of the other snakes you can see. All right, so this Midland Trail goes on the back side of the park rangers facility.
Dad, are the venomous snakes in the water?
No.
Why?
Can, baby. Elliot, too much your hand.
So
I
this,
remember, did we do this trail last time?
I think we did do this when Elliot was really little.
Dad,
When Elliot was probably Everett's age.
Dad.
Look at the water.
Oh, I don't want to use that.
Well, then go to your bed.
Look at that. You think that's something you could eat?
Ooh.
I bet Frenchie would tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably could tell us. Aren't you going
There's a bunch of that through here, whatever that is.
No, we're just not going to eat anything.
Yeah, we're not going to try things.
Because we don't
We need someone like Frenchie who knows what they're talking about.
Elliot. You look like a grunt.
Because I don't want to hold his hand.
Why? I don't think they're cut that way, but I think they're just like that.
I don't
They're
know.
all like that. See them all?
Well, maybe it just breaks off from the winter because it looks like they're just broken off.
Maybe. That probably makes a good access for Bigfoot to climb.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think, Elliot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that before. I'll take you.
Right here, somebody wrote something. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt.
Ooh.
There you go.
Here's some thumbs.
What are you doing?
Trying to make sounds.
Playing some drums?
Come on, Everett. Come on.
I don't want this one.
What are you doing? You're playing? All right, come on. All right, coming up to, I think, the end of this trail. Oh, well, hold on.
Can we go over there?
It splits. Yeah.
Can we go that way?
So the Midland Trail goes that way.
Dad, can we go that way?
Let's go up to the lake. Yeah.
I probably might get a snake.
You can't go in the water now.
I used to fish here when I was a kid.
I feel like you almost hit me.
It's not chilly now, it's chilly at nighttime.
This way, honey.
This is different.
Into the forest I go. I lose my mind.
And find my soul. You can see it better on the camera, I think, than you can with my eyes.
Can you? That's pretty. I
Let's
think people
play
will
here.
think it's kind of cool.
All right, let's go this way. See if we can find any more
Can
writings.
I hold this?
No. We found some picnic benches, little fire pits and stuff up here.
I'm out of here, boys.
I've never been to this part of the trail, so I'm not too sure where this leads us or how far up it goes, but it goes farther than I expected it to. All right, we crossed the street and we're walking back in the direction of where our car is. Our car is going to be way out down that way. But we're on the opposite side of the road. But we found this trail that kind of goes along the street. What do you see?
I think I see a Bigfoot.
You see a Bigfoot.
I think. Holy wow.
He thinks he sees a Bigfoot. I don't see one.
Oh, sanctuary.
Why don't you do a call?
I did get a Bigfoot call. I did get a call, Dad. I got a call.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I hear him.
It came from like.
From up there?
Snap. I got a call.
You did?
All right. So that path up there that we just did was probably the hardest. It wasn't like, it was, you know, a little bit of an incline at spots, but lots of rocks, lots of roots. But now we've got this heading back towards where we are parked. This is much smoother sailing through here. All right, so we just crossed the street back. We're back to closer to where we began. This is the ranger station up here where we had first started the one trail before we crossed the street and got to the lake. So just kind of did a big circle. Good. To the left?
Yeah.
Probably. Look at the old visitor center. But yeah, it was a good little hike. I think we walked at least a mile, probably a little bit over. But yeah, this is a really cool park. If you're ever in the Chambersburg, Pennsylvania area, this is part of Michaud State Forest. Definitely come check it out. They have a nice picnic area, pavilions, playground, which is off in that direction, closer to where we parked and started our walk. But we're gonna head in this building here and let the boys use the bathroom. All right, guys, so we didn't find any Bigfoots, but that's okay. We had a good time hiking and getting out in nature. Final thoughts?
We did get a Bigfoot call once.
Okay. All right, Elliot said we did get a Bigfoot call once, so there's that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and check out some of our other videos.